It's coming to that point, man. Like I don't even want to exist anymore. It's hard to even exist. You know what I mean? I'm not wanted. I can't relate to nobody. Tired of looking at myself, tired of looking at other people. I'm done, man. The more logical you become, the more you understand there's no point of even living anymore. I know the old cliche, life isn't fair, get used to it. Well, I think I should just.
Internet's gym culture has seen a surge in popularity of harmful ideologies associated with the black pill and incel community. Today, I want to share my thoughts on what could be causing this rise in popularity among younger gym goers. Hopefully, we can gain a better understanding of how gym culture social media can negatively impact a person's mental health. To do that, I'm going to talk about this in sections. First, we'll go over the history of gym influencer culture and how it began in order to know how it progressed in its current form. Next, we will go over social media and how it changed the fitness industry so we can understand how the culture has been changed by it. Finally, we will discuss the impact it's had on people, the bad with the good, that's causing the toxic shift in growing sections of the young gym community. In Königsberg, Prussia, on April 2nd, 1867, a healthy baby boy would be born to a young couple. This baby would go on to pioneer an entire culture and profession that in today's society would pave the way for the modern gym influencer. Eugene Sandow, born Friedrich Wilhelm Müller in 1867 in Prussia, is widely regarded as the father of modern bodybuilding and one of the most influential figures in the history of physical culture. Sandow's career began as a sideshow strongman, performing feats of strength at various European venues in the late 19th century. His exceptional physique, sculpted through a combination of strength training and posing, quickly garnered attention. Sandow's breakthrough came when he toured the United States in the late 19th century, captivating audiences with his strength and aesthetic physique. His performance paved the way for a new era of bodybuilding and fitness culture. Recognizing the commercial potential of his physique, Sandow transitioned into the realm of physical fitness promotion. He authored numerous books on exercise and health, and he opened the Institute of Physical Culture in London, a precursor to modern fitness centers. He also became a sought-after trainer, working with celebrities and royalty to help them achieve better health and fitness. His influence extended beyond the gym as he advocated for the benefits of physical fitness for overall well-being and promoted the idea of a balanced and active lifestyle. Eugene Sandow's legacy endures through the annual Sandow Trophy awarded to the winner of the Mr. Olympia bodybuilding competition, one of the most prestigious titles in the sport. His pioneering efforts in popularizing bodybuilding and physical fitness have had a lasting impact on the fitness industry, inspiring generations of individuals to pursue healthier and more active lives. Working out became popular in the early 1900s due to several interconnected factors. First, the Industrial Revolution led to more sedentary lifestyles and increased awareness of the negative health effects of inactivity. Second, prominent figures like Eugene Sandow and Bernard McFadden promoted physical fitness and bodybuilding through books, magazines, and public performances, sparking widespread interest.
He's a snappy little chap, is our Emile. He keeps himself in trim by bending bars of iron. This bar is the genuine article which we tested before he began to play with it.
Advancements in exercise equipment and the opening of fitness facilities made it more accessible to the general public. Lastly, societal trends towards self-improvement and personal discipline further fueled the enthusiasm for physical fitness, culminating in a cultural shift towards a healthier and more active lifestyle. This culminated in a new type of culture, one that had never been seen before and would go on to be known as the Bronze Age of bodybuilding. As the years rolled by, bodybuilding culture was truly taking form, kicking off with the first Mr. Olympia. The first ever Mr. Olympia competition took place in 1965 in Brooklyn, New York, and was organized by Joe Weider. Larry Scott emerged as the inaugural winner, earning the title of Mr. Olympia and solidifying the competition as the premier event in professional bodybuilding. Gym culture experienced a significant surge in popularity during the late 1900s and early 2000s. This period saw a growing emphasis on physical fitness, body image, and the pursuit of an athletic aesthetic. The rise of iconic bodybuilders like Arnold Schwarzenegger and the influence of fitness magazines, as well as the proliferation of commercial gyms and home fitness equipment, contributed to the mainstream adoption of gym culture during this era. Additionally, fitness trends, workout videos, and the advent of the internet further fueled the fascination with exercise and body transformation, making fitness a central part of many people's lives.
Basically, how did I start with bodybuilding? Well, throughout high school, I was always an extreme endomorph. I could eat pretty much anything I wanted to, not put on any fat at all. And after I finished year 12, I started getting into training because my brother was training at the time. And basically, I learned pretty much everything I had to learn in the gym itself, rather than doing the proper research that I should have done. I never went online, did anything like that for the first couple of months, and that probably hindered a lot of my progress that I could have made, because I did start off doing simple isolations like bicep curls, shit like that. Then you got to be doing compound squatting, deadlifting.
Fitness was more openly accessible than it ever had been, and early social media influencers from all walks of life were in a position to capitalize on a growing industry. Here are a few popular social media names from the time that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. Jillian Michaels. Known for her appearance on The Biggest Loser TV show, Jillian Michaels leveraged social media to share workout tips, nutrition advice, and motivational content.
You know what? I don't think it's funny at all.
Greg Plitt. The late Greg Plitt was a fitness model and motivational speaker who gained a substantial following through his YouTube videos and social media presence.
Use it or lose it. And if you don't use it, then your investment in that product, you don't quite reap all the reward of that.
Chris Jones, aka Physiques of Greatness. Chris Jones, along with his partner Vince G, created YouTube content centered around bodybuilding, nutrition, and fitness.
How do you achieve broad shoulders? You know those shoulders when you stand to the front and they're wide and full.
And that's just to name a few. The 2010s witnessed a transformative era for gym influencers in fitness culture, largely driven by the rise of social media platforms. Here are some key characteristics of gym influencers' culture during this decade. Social media dominance. The 2010s saw the proliferation of fitness influencers on platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat. These influencers use these platforms to share their workout routines, nutrition tips, and fitness journeys, creating a direct and engaging connection with the followers. Diverse fitness trends. The decade saw the emergence of various fitness trends from high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, and CrossFit to yoga and calisthenics. Gym influencers often specialize in specific niches, reflecting the diversity of fitness options available. Body positivity and inclusivity. A notable shift occurred towards body positivity and inclusivity within fitness culture. Many influencers embraced the idea that fitness was for everyone, regardless of body type, gender, or age. This promoted a more inclusive and accepting atmosphere within the fitness community. Nutrition and meal prep. Alongside workouts, gym influencers placed a strong emphasis on nutrition. Meal prep and healthy eating became popular topics, with influencers sharing recipes, meal plans, and advice on balanced diets. Fitness challenges and transformations. Challenges in fitness transformations became a staple of gym influencer content. Influencers would often document their own fitness journeys or encourage their followers to join them in challenges aimed at achieving specific fitness goals. Activewear and fitness brands. The 2010s saw a surge in activewear fashion, with many gym influencers collaborating with fitness brands or launching their own athleisure lines. This trend blurred the lines between fitness and fashion. Workout videos and tutorials. Gym influencers regularly posted workout videos and tutorials, making it easier for their followers to replicate exercises and routines. This educational aspect of their content was instrumental in helping people achieve their fitness goals. Monetization and sponsorships. Many gym influencers turn their passion for fitness into a full-time career. They monetize their platforms through sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and merchandise sales, turning fitness into a lucrative industry. Community and support. Gym influencers fostered strong online communities where followers could seek advice, share progress, and find motivation. These communities provided emotional support and a sense of belonging.
No matter how much you think she's all for you, she knows who's next. What's the famous saying, guys? She's not yours, it's just your turn. And you can't be naive to that. Not saying you gotta be staying up all night thinking about it. You can't be one of these dudes that's like, oh man, my girl would never do that to me. You're delusional. Even if she's attached to you, you can never be oblivious to the fact that female nature still exists. Women know who's next. She might not be giving him the time of day because she's attached to you. But you start slipping up, or you start getting weak in some kind of way, she knows exactly where to go.
Overall, the 2010s were a transformative decade for gym influencers and fitness culture, marked by the power of social media to democratize fitness knowledge and inspire countless individuals to prioritize health and well-being. People received massive spikes in popularity for better or worse, and influencers like Bradley Martin, the Hodge twins, and Jen Selter's careers were a great example of this.
Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
The gym culture in the 2010s and 2020s also exhibited some negative aspects, however. One prominent issue was the perpetuation of unrealistic body standards, often fueled by edited and filtered images on social media. This led to body image concerns, increased pressure to conform to these ideals, and in some cases, the development of unhealthy relationships with exercise and food. Additionally, the rise of fitspiration trends sometimes pushed individuals to extreme and unsustainable workout routines or diets, risking overtraining, injury, and poor mental health. The competitive nature of social media also contributed to comparison and anxiety among gym goers, detracting from the focus on overall health and well-being. Finally, the pervasive influence of supplement and fitness product marketing sometimes led to questionable or unsafe practices in pursuit of quick results, potentially compromising long-term health. The idealized and often unattainable body standards perpetuated by gym culture, magnified through carefully curated images on social media platforms, can create immense pressure on people to conform to these standards. The constant exposure to seemingly flawless physiques can lead to body image dissatisfaction, eroding self-esteem and self-worth. Men have had an exceptionally hard time in the social media era, as seen with the emergence of often harmful ideologies such as the incel and black pill communities. As men strive to meet these unrealistic standards, they become preoccupied with their physical appearance, dedicating excessive time to workout, strict diets, and supplement regimens. This preoccupation can hinder their ability to form genuine connections and maintain healthy relationships, as they prioritize their appearance over emotional intimacy and communication. Over time, this can lead to loneliness, social isolation, and the sense of inadequacy in the realm of dating and relationships. These men will recede into their own worlds, gravitating to like-minded individuals who adopted a doomer mentality about life in general. Recently, a certain percentage of gym culture has been consumed by this mentality, influencers taking advantage of lonely people, mainly young men, to capitalize on it for profit. Most people in the online workout scene have seen this archetype of video or TikTok where a guy gets broken up with or is heartbroken, says something cringeworthy like, "It was just my turn," and cuts to them doing lat pull downs with a black and white filter. It's this sort of toxic woe is me behavior that has somehow latched itself onto the gym influencer space, creating a hopeless void of despair and cringe that has already done its damage to a large group of young men as young as 13. To avoid falling into the negative mindset associated with the black pill incel ideology within the fitness community, it's essential to prioritize healthy and balanced perspectives. First and foremost, you must acknowledge that physical appearance is just one aspect of a person's value and that everyone has unique qualities that make them worthy of love and respect. Instead of obsessing over unrealistic ideals or comparing oneself to others, focus on personal growth, self-improvement, and setting achievable fitness goals that enhance overall well-being. Additionally, foster positive relationships and engage in open, respectful communication with others, both within and outside the fitness community, to build connections based on shared interests and values. Remember that a holistic approach to fitness, encompassing mental and emotional well-being alongside physical health, is key to a fulfilling life and successful relationships. Gym culture is a multifaceted and ever-evolving phenomenon that has profoundly shaped the way we approach fitness, health, and well-being. It has provided a platform for inspiration, motivation, and self-improvement while fostering communities of like-minded individuals. However, it's essential to navigate this culture with a balanced perspective, focusing on holistic wellness, inclusivity, and the pursuit of individual goals rather than conforming to unrealistic ideals. Whether you're a seasoned gym goer or a newcomer to the fitness world, remember that your journey is unique, and the most important aspect of gym culture is the positive impact it can have on your overall quality of life.